เรียบร้อยอู้
Between the two of us, Margaret, was I not perhaps too harsh on them? And speak candidly, we have had enough of false flattery.
จะวิชขึ้นไหมโอเคขึ้นเยี่ยม
Sire, you were harsh, but rightfully so. These counselors, they need to be shown their place. You suffered their insolence for far too long. And the same is true.
We know. Otto repeated to us several times that it is time to strike against them. We are glad he's not here. He would be intolerably self-satisfied if he knew we had heeded him.
Boy, can't you see the king's cup is empty?
You tend to us as if we were infirm. Boy, pour us a monastic wine. The monks had a good year.
ดองไว้ยังเล่นไม่ถึง
We
งาน
have
แต่งในเกมนี้
concerns, friend.
ลองสปอย
The Hungarians are rebelling. Our army is falling apart, and we have enemies here on all sides. Would we had a proper army instead of human mercenaries? They cannot be relied upon. And we are no closer to our goal now than a few months ago. Thank you. It is a good year. Been astonished by the mess that a few years of Wenceslas' reign brought to us. With a single word, he would have put the nobility in their place, and the country would flourish. God grant him eternal glory.
จริงไหมที่ลือกันว่าผมเลิกเล่น PoE 2 แล้วใช่ไม่อยากให้มันเป็นความจริงแต่ว่าเราพูดกันตรงๆผมเลิกเล่น PoE 2 แล้ว
You say the others will be brought into line.
เกมกระจอก
What do you know of them? We know only a few of them.
สวัสดีครับหนุ่มน้อย
But there's a fortress standing on every damn hill.
หนุ่มน้อย
What
ปูพง
side
ศิษฐ์
are
แล้ว
their lords on?
We'll find out soon enough, sire.
If only Wenceslas were not such a stubborn ass and relinquished that throne that he has no use for anyway. The nobility, on the other hand, found a ruler like him very useful. They made a puppet out of him.
Once you restore order, they'll join you. All you have to do is promise them the privileges they lost during Wenceslas' reign.
First, they'd have to be willing to make peace at least among themselves. Jobs does everything he can to sow chaos, so that he himself emerges victorious in the end. This business makes me thirsty. Pour me some of that red, boy.
ถ้าเราใส่ยาพิษไปมันจบเลยนะ
Waiting for the right moment.
ลีกใหม่มากลับมาเล่นไหม PoE 2 ไม่ผมเลิกเล่น PoE 2 ถาวร
Maybe.
พูดเล่น
But first I'll have to conquer a few more cities and get a
อย่า
couple
มี
more
คนเข้า
lords
ใจ
on
ผิดจริง
my side.
มันเป็นวลี
Then
ทัก
we'll
กัน
take
ของ
the
ช anel นี้
war seriously.
ถ้าเปิดมาแล้วสตรีมเกมอื่นจะ
And
ทักว่า
Hungary. If
เลิก
Bohemia
เล่นอีก
is
เกม
a
หนึ่งแล้ว
wasp
ใช่ไหม
nest, then Hungary is a viper's lair.
You will follow in his footsteps, sire, as soon as you get the chance.
But the wine is good here. To your health, Marquardt.
แต่ประจำไม่ใช่
And to your health too, boy. May your children grow in a land ruled by a good king. You did a good job, waiter. You can be proud of yourself.
100x จบเอ็นเกมได้ไหม
Your Majesty.
1 DY ครับ น้อยกว่านั้น1 DY ต้นลีกบิลนี้เฮนรี่จบเอ็นเกมเลือกอาวุธได้เลย ตอนนี้ไม่มีอาวุธทำเควสอยู่
First, we need to crack down on the biggest troublemakers.
We're working on it. While the council was meeting, Otto von Berghoff and his men set out for Raposh. Alderin won't give you any more trouble.
He and Ruthard are in it together. Once we get Oderin, we can handle Ruthard easily. Rabosh will be yours. After all, Otto has already got Malishov.
I appreciate your confidence, sire.
But the devil knows there are a lot more strongholds to conquer here.
For the king, red wine, boy.
No,
yes sir
we shall have white.
โอเค
We have had enough of red.
White it is. Quickly.
ใจเย็นลูกพี่
Others follow.
พี่กินแดงกับขาวในแก้วเดียวกันเมาตายห่านั่นแหละ
We could use it to raise this town all too. And I have some suggestions for other candidates.
Not so fast, my friend. It's a wondrous tool, but we can't rely on it forever.
To bring it here to the square and point it at the city hall? Those sycophants would only benefit from a warning like that.
It's a splendid idea, but it won't be necessary. The councillors are quite fearful enough already that they can hide nothing from us.
There's been enough fretting, sire. You shall see. Soon we will drink to the conquest of another fortress.
You are right. So then, to victory. And you, boy, will you drink with us? So that you shall have something to tell your children and grandchildren.
To victory, sire.
To today's, and those of the future.
นะตอนนี้กินข้าวกับซิกิสมุนว่ะ ใช้ได้ว่ะ
Knights in full armor.
เราไม่ได้มัวนะครับ ตอนนี้ตัวละครเมา
Godwin!
You in need of something, my well-oiled friend?
I'd like to drink a toast with you to our joint success.
ไม่คุ้น
As
ตา
they
คนหนวด
say, all's well that ends well.
อย่าขยับ
So, to brighter tomorrows.
Touching.
Come now. What's become of your poetic soul?
I never had one.
Truly? Not even a little?
Well, maybe once. The older I get, the worse it is.
See now. I'll gladly drink to that with you. Only there's nothing to drink. We've run dry.
Fuck. I've got a tongue like a slice of weak old bread after all that gabbing.
Well, get something wet for us then.
His lordship is so unsteady on his legs, he can't make it as far as the keg.
To hell with that keg slop. Your father surely has something better stored away. I had my eye on him all evening. He had pictures and left the rest of us to drink cheap dregs.
You can bet on it.
I don't doubt it.
Hey, Mick! Where are we supposed to keep watch outside the gate today?
คุณอาลีสวัสดีครับ
And who is this young wake up in a ditch somewhere with a mic hanger?
How'd you like a one?
The art of winemaking has recipes are passed on from father. I myself was practically raised on even the French royal court. The king himself had wine delivered for his table according to my advice.
I expect his lordship had the best.
เลิกเล่น PoE เกม
barrels
กะแล้วเลิกแล้วเกมกระจอก
Now, if he'd only known he had a real connoisseur here.
Best barrels. Mon ami, this wine would perhaps be suited to the infirmary. where it would suffice for cleaning wounds and easing pain. For that, the taste is of little consequence. Give me 100 knights in full armor. And
Filled with grease. The roast was falling out. Ready to be eaten.
They couldn't be either. The sausages were Otherin may be an old pinch purse, but when it comes to affairs of state, he splashes out like there's no tomorrow.
I still can't wait for that ginger cunt to finally.
You keep saying.
I thought your Aliska was brown-haired, though.
แล้วทำอะไรกันอยู่หลังม่าน
What? I'm talking about fucking cigars, man, you twat. I love my. Oh yeah. Keep going.
So you keep saying.
เขาทำอะไรกัน
Drink to that.
Come on, someone will see us.
Hey? They won't. Come here.
Come on, someone will see us.
Hey?
เยี่ยมเยี่ยมเยี่ยมเยี่ยมเยี่ยม
Affairs of state.
You can tell by the name.
Poor sod over there.
I'm filled with grease. I'm telling you, we won't get rid of him that easily. Everyone's being too hopeful.
Bullard, you're changing the subject so you don't have to admit I'm right. Conrad, my friend, you'll vouch for me.
Having a good time?
no more PoE ซะ
Fucking bore.
เล่นวันเว้นวันได้ไหม
farts here have no idea what fun is. Well, what are you missing? There's wine, food. Even a few females worth the sin. I'd rather have a game of dice. Well, let's have a game for a coin. Playing. I might have something. And what might? Let's keep it a surprise. What the? You bet.
จอไม่ได้มัวนะ ตอนนี้ตัวละครมันเมานะครับ มันเลยมองไม่เห็น อือหือแปดแก้วมามันฟังคนเล่นขึ้นไหม ก็ถือว่าดีนะ บรีชดรอปเป็นกอง ผมว่าก็ดูน่ารักแล้ว ไม่ถึงแพ้เลยเหรอวะอะไรวะ
God be with you.
ยอมแพ้ไม่ได้มาต้องกดไปเรื่อยๆ ไม่คิดว่าจะทำด้วยนะไอ้บีชตกเป็นกองนะทำมาก็เลยรู้สึกแปลกใจ ประทับใจเรียกว่าประทับใจได้ไหมก็ได้แหละไม่ได้ลูกนี้ก็แพ้อยู่ดีไหม 4เหรอ5อ้าวชนะว่ะแครอทกูตั้งใจเล่นแทบตายได้แครอท
You can dip that rotten carrot in lard. But if you don't like your pride, here you are. You've got no imagination. Like I could shove it down the back of the cousin.
Let's at least drink to your success.
And let's drink to the future of Lady.
How come you're still here, sir? Weren't you supposed to travel with Sir Hanush?
All hail Yobst. He sorted things out here nicely. But you know how it goes. I explained to the Margrave that I'm not going anywhere, and I say I'm too old.
Did you?
Nothing to discuss. The wedding, it's the pride of our family.
But I'd bet my right arm. Oh,
What? In Ratai? Well, I'll
deal with him yourself, though.
have you ever thought about getting married?
งอมอหัวโยก
It would make a lot of things easier.
เป็นไปได้เหรอ
And how should I interpret?
ผมต้องไปหาวายโอ้เฮเลน่า
Good evening, my esteemed lady.
No matter. Although Martin hardly spoke of you, from what
ขอบคุณการพบมากครับสำหรับ 15,000 วอนทำไมไม่เล่น ARPG ถึงเห็นยิ้มตลอดเคมันมีความสุข
No offense, ma'am.
Indeed. So the stories of how in your youth you used to drag a different chambermaid to your bed every night is nothing but...
And I also heard that you once fell drunk.
All right, I can.
And is it not true that one of your paramours made off with your late mother?
We are all sinners, ma'am. And besides,
Unquestionably. My...
would you kindly introduce your two companions?
จะ
This
เปิดลีก
is
ใหม่นะครับ
Lady
Facebook กลับมา
Christina,
เล่นไหมครับ
second wife of Lord Binyik of Norsteds. She's standing in
เล่น
for
ลีก
him.
ที่มันเปิดนั่นแหละดีแล้ว
Nice to meet you, sir.
เขาจะเปิดลีกคนไทยอย่างเดียวกันเหรอผมว่าระบบมันคนมันน้อยไปปะ
What's your
That it's about time. Although at the but in the end, it seems the agreement.
How come you're?
Because he's been rotting for nearly a year.
I'm sorry to hear that, ma'am.
I've been praying for it since the day. Perhaps worldly powers will come to our aid once the promised army turns.
It's rather noisy.
It is a bit, but that's all part of celebration.
Wouldn't you prefer a little?
Restrain your ardor. You're not. If you want to amuse yourself with them, I insist on being present.
But I had no.
And while you're on your way, we're quite thirsty from all this.
Do I look like a?
No, but surely be so kind and bring us another pitcher of wine. I don't know what's in those kegs, and I don't.
Picture of wine อ๋อ
Just me when I can run straight. My woods of fellows is no pony.
Gracious! You couldn't think of a fancier name.
All needed in the morning.
มีพิชเชอร์พิเศษเดินไปตดไป
Everybody likes a drop of white.
โอ้ยเบื่อเกมนี้เดินขึ้นบันไดไม่ได้จังเลยเฮ้ย ไอเกมบั๊กทำมาไม่ดีเหมือน PoE เลยนะ เดินขึ้นบันไดไม่ได้เลยบ้าเปล่าวะวางก็ไม่ได้อ้าวแล้วพอวางก็เดินได้ปกติอะไรวะเนี่ยลองเปลี่ยนเป็นเรสแล้วกัน
The red'll be good, I hope.
อะไรวะต้องรินใส่แก้วไปเหรอทำไงวะเนี่ยแป๊บ The Feast KCD บั๊กเบื่อไปแล้วเล่น RPG ใหม่ๆแล้วมันเดินขึ้นบันไดไม่ได้โอเคมันบอกให้เดินกลับหลัง
Oh, I don't know. White?
กลับหลังหมุนซ้ายโอ้สุดยอด
Now there's a piece of horseflesh for you, Rootard. Not like that nag of yours.
What the hell do you beat it with? It looks more like a damn bull.
Sir! Sir! There's some horsemen right out front of your fortress.
Ah, that's Peter of Pisac. Wouldn't come to the council, but he is coming happily to the celebration, you old fox.
Come on in, sir. There's wine aplenty.
โอ้ฟอนเบอร์กอบ
Hey! Hey! Intruders! Enemies at the gates!
Seize the nobles! Kill the rest!
Jesus! They're surrounding Christopher. He can't make it on his own.
I'll beat you. Bloody pulp fucker.
Are you waiting for orders from the
Fuck that.
Wanker!
Too slow.
มีมินิสตันไหมเกมนี้มีถ้าใช้อาวุธบลัดเจียน
Jesus! The surrounded Christopher. He can't make it on his own.
Now that's what I call it,
Aye! Fuck that!
Yeah, smash it, baby.
Bloody
Stand your ground!
no job!
Fuck you!
Bad luck!
Take that!
Right on the jogging!
Smash him on the head!
Yeah! Slice him up! You won't get me!
Let him have it!
Son of a bitch!
โอ้มาจากไหนวะเฮ้ยเดี๋ยว
Show your stuff! Smash him on the head! Drive those horses out! Smash him on the head! All the same. Head! Smash him on the head!
ใครเฮนรี่เหรอเฮนรี่มาแล้วเว้ยจัดหนักเลยเฮนรี่เอาของจริงเลยพร้อมไป
Quick!
โชว์ให้มันดู ราชาดาบเดี่ยวมันเก่งขนาดไหนมาให้หนูมา
Fucking whore sons!
แตกหนึ่งแตกสองแตกสามสี่ห้าหกเจ็ด
It's done here, Horsons.
I need a band.
That was a close shave.
A little too close.
มีใครตายบ้างไหม
Fuck me. Did my eyes deceive me? Henry!
Godwin.
How did you get...
Damn. I can't tell you how happy I am to see you. You turned up at just the right moment.
Is everyone all right?
Well, some are, some aren't.
They captured Oder and Kunstad and Rutard. And they took Alder and Kunrad of Vector away too.
They wanted to slay the rest like dogs.
What about my father? And Hanush?
They left with Yobst long before that. I'm sure they're all right, but not everyone was so lucky.
Where did they go? Back to Rattoi?
They've got to raise an army for us. And I hope they...
So we have a plan to counter...
But, as you can see, our ally...
Oh, God, be so kind.
What happened?
Anna of Waldstein. She didn't stand a chance against those butchers. May she rest in peace.
She was simply in the wrong place at the wrong time.
And they almost killed my brother. But only almost. Good luck.
What do you mean?
I got there in time. Christopher tried to defend our father, but nearly lost his...
Old grievances aside, Odorin is an ally.
Oh, they all have their quirks. Cousin Botchek's a money-grabbing magpie. We'll have to wait for the other side's move anyway. We don't even know what...
I tried to come as soon as possible and warn you.
You knew he was coming.
He wanted Odorin. He probably had no idea they'd find most of Sigismund.
I bet he couldn't believe it.
And Sigismund will be moved... We have to be really careful.
Is there anything we...
Definitely not right now. We'll treat the wounded, bury the... Then we'll hide in the Devil's Den and wait for Jobst and his...
If I survive the journey.
The king announced one more thing at the council. That is...
Fuck! Liechtenstein's got his people there. They could reveal...
The city rabbi is sitting upstairs in the hall.
They're our allies.
What do you mean by we? Everyone here is lucky to be still... Maybe Samuel will figure something out.
He's here too.
Aye, escorting the rabbi. You should go and see them as soon...
Anyway,
give me a moment. I'll go and see... Guard the walls until morning. If anyone shows up, I want to know about it.
Good to see you both.
Oh, come on. You know, I've walked out of much work. They could well have... If it hadn't been for you, Henry, von Berkhoff could have...
Von Aulitz surprised even Sigismund with that. You should have seen the look on...
Well, they killed Lady Anna of Waldstein and many other nobles. And they captured our close... Without them, we can hardly get...
We'll figure out a
คุณ
way
จะสวัส
to
ดีครับ
help.
But how? Our plans are... Get a grip. You're right. When I... Nevertheless, I have to...
Actually, at Sigismund's council...
God's wound. We need to get back to the city and walk... I'm going with you. Out of the question. You'll be more useful if you stay here. Henry, tell Samuel and the rabbi to get ready.
โอ้โหมาช่วงตึงนี้ก็ตึงว่ะ แล้วนี่คูเทนเบิร์กผมก็โดนหมายสารอยู่ด้วย โดนหมายสาร
Soon he'll get married and have a bunch of children.
We can
ไหน
only...
ใครตายบ้าง Noble Housemate
Good doggy. Good boy.
อันนามาทิลดา
But I still insist that it...
รับบายสวัสดีครับ
I need to have a word with you.
Uh-huh.
That makes two of us.
Just tell him. You may not get another chance.
I talked to Godwin. He said you know each other?
What did you talk about? Me?
We talked about your stepfather.
Why?
It's true, I did not. But I tried many times. Remember how I stared at your sword when we first met? Well, the thing is, I am Martin's son.
What? Pa's son? How did...
Yes, his son. That is...
Are you sure?
When I was born, he was already long gone. Nothing. Proof perhaps that both your god and mine have a sense of, you know, all my life I thought if I did not, but now that I know, I will never see him.
I can tell you about him if you want. But now, this is not the end. Sigismund ordered confiscation of the property of...
The king has a...
He's no king to me. He's a fuck...
What's a gazera?
That is hard to explain.
Nonsense. It is as clear as day. Christians set out to kill our people. Innocent and often defenseless. Ransack their houses and all that with the king's...
This is what we were afraid of. We need to get back in. Will you come with us?
I'll come.
Very well.
Let's not waste...
ไปเราไปช่วยชาวยิวในคูเทนแบกกัน
Thank God you're all right. On the way here, I saw Sigismund horsemen and feared the worst.
Kubienka? What brings you here?
Well, I heard you were having some kind of a feast here, so I came to grab a bit of meat. And I see, instead of that, you have a massacre here.
Well, the real massacre is yet to come if we don't do something fast. We have to get to Kuttenberg. Can we borrow the wagon you arrived on?
But of course. I borrowed it too, if you know what I mean, but,
Could you stop blabbering already?
Easy, Ingele. And you, sir, if you can, come with us and help us.
All right. But could you please tell me what the fuck is going on?
I'll explain to you on the way. Time is running out.
Are you coming too, Sir John?
Of course.
Do you think that's a good idea?
I'm not. But I'm not...
All right, then.
ลุยไปซามูเอลเซอร์จอห์นคูบิยังก้าอยู่ไหนวะอ๋ออยู่ข้างบนแล้วโอเคไปทีมงานครบลุยออกรถสุดยอดพรุ่งนี้ถึงแน่นอนข้าวปลาอาหารใช้ได้อยู่
Perish. Can we go any faster?
Settle down, son. If you must keep your tongue busy. Then use it to pray.
Would you tell me what the fuck is going on already?
Sigismund ordered an attack on the Jewish quarter. We need to get everyone out of there fast.
Bloody hell. I just got healed up so nicely today.
Oh, that is just great. My mother's life is in the hands of a drunkard.
Don't you worry. These are some sturdy hands. I promise we will save you, Ma. No one will touch a single hair on her beautiful head.
What the hell are you babbling about?
What? I'm imagining she's pretty. It makes me more willing to put my neck on the line for her.
Stop with the nonsense already. All of you, I beg you.
Jesus. I was just trying to lighten the mood. We might all kick the bucket in a short while. Well, what about you, Henry? Why are you so quiet?
You should give it a try yourself. You might get a taste for it.
Fine then. Let's all sit here with our mouths shut for the entire trip, aye? Anyway, can't you make the horses go a little faster, Grandpa? If this carries on, somebody's going to start sobbing.
Samuel, what was the story with your mother and Martin?
Do you really want to talk about this right now?
It may be the last chance we get. We could both be dead in a while.
All right. But like I said, I never actually knew Martin. He once came to Kuttenberg and fell in love with my mother. But she is the daughter of a rabbi. Obviously, she could not marry a goy.
And tonight, you will see why.
If you want, Mummy will surely tell you more. If we can get there in time. What was he like? Ha. I mean, Martin.
He was a good man.
Seriously? Whip those fucking horses!
พรุ่งนี้น่าจะถึงโอเคไปลุยกูเทนเบิร์กลุยโอเค
What's the matter? Why are we stopping?
We will walk from here. We cannot drive right into those murderers' arms.
But how do we get into the town then?
We will go through Sherwell.
There are many abandoned mine shafts under the town. One of them ends here.
Won't it collapse on our heads?
We'll find out soon enough.
Follow me.
ลุย
What a blessing it is to have found the passageway.
I would be happier if we could do without it.
We all would, lad. But it has been decided as punishment for our many sins.
Our sins? Ours? What the fuck did we do to these people?
ไอ้สองคนข้างหลังก็เดินช้ากันจังเลยวิ่งหน่อยเพื่อนโอ้ไอ้สองคนข้างหน้าก็เดินไม่รอเลย
Halt! I heard something.
อะไรได้ยินอะไรแกะได้ยินเสียงแกะไปดิวะพวกเล่นอะไรกันวะคือต้องรอให้พวกข้างหลังเดินมาเควสมันถึงจะเดินเหรอไปดูหน่อยดิก็ให้คนมาเดินนำหน้าเยี่ยมใกล้แล้วพี่
Do you hear anyone?
If they manage to get all the way here, it is all over.
No, I think I must have just imagined it. Let's keep moving.
โอเคคูเบียงก้าหรือเมาอะไรในอุโมงค์เนี่ยเดี๋ยวกันพร้อมยังลูกพี่โอเคหลงมีแผน
We should split up here.
Okay.
Me and the rabbi will go this way to the shul. We have to take the Torah and warn everyone.
Okay.
What about us?
You keep going straight ahead and then to the left.
Okay,
You'll
tong
get right
sai.
to the King Solomon Tavern.
Okay.
Gather up all the secret documents and wait for us.
Shouldn't someone come with you, just in case? How about Kubienka here? Henry and I can handle it.
Well, if you insist.
Okay.
Was that all the contempt you could muster up?
Well, good luck. We'll see you up there.
โอเค
Follow
คูเบียง
me.
ก้าไปเซอร์จอนนำไปเลยเซอร์จอน
Hopefully we'll find it quickly.
Yeah,
I
but-
left a stack of my papers in the tavern. And if they fall into Sigismund's hands, people in other towns will die too.
Do you think we're going to make it in time? To find the papers? Save the people?
I pray we can, Henry. There's nothing more I can do. Hopefully everything will be all right at the tavern. My stash is locked away, and Samuel's friends are guarding the place. But who knows what the situation is like in the streets now?
Are you afraid?
Me? Do you have any idea how many times I've had to run from a burning town or deal with a hired assassin?
More than once, I reckon.
A lot more, I can tell you. But I admit, I was afraid every single time. Damn it.
What's the matter?
The door leading up to the tavern is open. Samuel's men wouldn't have left it like this.
I'll go upstairs and see it.
I hope so. If they took any, I'll gather up my things in the meantime.
บวกมีการบวกกันเกิดขึ้นเซฟยังอุ๊บโมเสสตายแล้วจะขายแล้วใครจะสร้างเรือปะเนี่ยเพื่อนๆฆ่าโมเสสทำไมฆ่าโมเสสทำไมกลัวฆ่าผู้หญิงได้เหรอเชนเคอร์เก้ก็ตายไปแล้วบ้าบอมาก จอยเคก็ตายมีใครอยู่ข้างบนนี้
Important looking documents. How the fuck should I know what an important document looks like? I ain't never seen none.
มาแตกหนึ่งเอาท่าไหนสอง Yeah I wanna try you bitch จาขอบก็ตายแล้วทุกคนตายหมดเลยทำไมมีเชนเคอร์เคสองคนมีซอยเคก็ตายทุกคนตายหมดเลย
Baruch Hashem, Henry. You're all right. Sam, you're back already? How does it look outside?
A few of the cutthroats got in over the walls, but we dealt with them. But there are more outside the gate.
4 of them were here in the tavern too.
Fortunately, they didn't take anything important. But your friends paid for it with their lives.
What?
I'm so sorry. If it's any consolation, Henry here has already taken care of those cutthroats.
But they didn't look like they just came to the tavern by chance. Eric must have sent them. I'm really sorry about your friends.
There was nothing you could be nervous, Hamardes. This Eric is really pissing me off.
What about your mum?
She is, thank God.
All right, we got what we came for.
I'm sure Mum is waiting for us.
You go ahead. I'll lock the tavern and...
But sir, if any more of them...
I can take care of myself. God be with you.
ไปซามูเอลเราสองคนเอาไงกันบวกเลยเหรอวิ่งบวกเลยเหรอ
Is that you?
They climbed over the wall. One of them must have hit me.
Get up. We have to get to the shul fast.
ลิชเปลี่ยนคาเป็นบัตรเน็ตได้ไหมได้ครับ
I can't.
Don't worry. I'll help you. Henry, go and get Mummy. She will be in that house on the left. Bring her here.
มาเม่
Oh, Himmel!
What's the matter? Where's Sam?
Don't worry, ma'am. He sent me to take you to him.
Mein Gott, what happened to...
Nothing. He's out on the street helping...
Wait!
My name is Henry.
Of course I do.
I'm his...
Was sagst du?
Sam told me that...
Watch out! More are coming! Run to the back, it might be safer there.
What's going on?
Sam!
I'm fine, but we will talk when you are safe.
We have to get to the synagogue.
Through the backyard!
แล้วทำไมไม่ให้อัวสู้อ่ะพวกหรือสู้กันทำไม
Watch out! They're shooting at us!
ไหน
Get rid of them!
ได้แต่แป๊บนึงแม่แป๊บนึงอุ๊ยโดนยิงแตกหนึ่ง
They're gone. We have to keep going.
ไปเลยไปแม่ไป
That is you to live. Can you help them?
แม่ง
Let him have it! Kill them!
Another one!
Fuck you!
Fuck
You
you.
wretch!
แม่ไปไหนละอ้าวแม่วิ่งไปรอเลยโอเคแม่ว่าไง
We cannot get past the wagon. We have to go this way. Through the house.
จะไป
You get me!
What's the stop?
Bad luck!
Mummy, are you all right?
I'm fine. But what about you, mein Kind?
I'm still alive.
โอเคทุกคนปลอดภัย
Talk later. Now we have to go.
ไป ใครเป็นอยู่สงคราม PoE เฮนรี่ไหวไหมเฮนรี่ไม่น่าจะไหว เฮนรี่โดนมอนขาวสตัน
Come on!
What the hell?
What is it, fuckers? You'd rather slaughter women and the defenseless? Let's go! What's going on up there?
เฮนรี่ไปช่วยครูเบียงก้าเร็วโอ้โหโคตรเท่เลยว่ะครูเบียงก้า
Go inside. Quick.
มันต้องหนีแซม มาบวกว่า
To the fucking task.
I've never been so glad to see you two.
You need of a helping hand, are you?
No, I just don't want to die here alone.
เอริก
There they are.
สวัสดีเอริก
Now we're really fucked.
จะมีใครมาช่วยเราไหม
We have to hold them back! For how long, though? As long as we need to!
บวก What?
When he made you.
รีบฟังดูวะ
Tough shit, fucker.
Useless!
You're dead. Take that one there.
No, you don't. Smash him on the head.
อย่าลุมเพื่อนอัว
Light them up.
Die, monster!
Smash him on the head. Nicely.
You won't get me!
Fucking bastard!
ใครวะ
No, you don't. Pray to Jesus for mercy. Hey, come and help me with this bastard. You nearly knocked his block off.
Come on! Everyone's inside!
ขยับไข่หน่อยได้ไหมบังซับ
Come on!
ได้ เอาไว้ทางซ้ายแล้วกันทำไมทีที่ใช้กับแคสออนคลิปพร้อมกันตอนขี่ไม่ได้ ไม่แน่ใจเหมือนกันครับสปิริตไม่พอเปิด3อันปะอุ้ยรอดตายไว้ย
Got more in me. Let's go. It's this way. Damn. That was a close shave. I reckon I should go to Samuel's mother and talk to her about Martin. I won't get another chance.
Okay.
There's nothing we can do now.
Oh.
We must get the wounded out of here first.
Are we
just supposed to bury them by the side of the road?
แตกรัว
Don't worry. Even if that happens, he'll be able to pull it away.
ๆ nice ass okay
Are you alright?
I'm fine, lad. I thank you for everything.
Is there anything else I can help you with?
Mein Gott, boy, have you not helped us enough already? Now we have to manage on our own.
I know this might not be the best time, but do you think we could talk about Martin?
Right now? Well, all right then. How is Martin actually?
He died. It's only been a few months.
Oh, the hen of Shutsura Hayem.
Sigismund burned down my village. Pa went to help Ma, and, well, they both died there.
I am sorry to hear that, lad. But that is the Martin I knew. He always put others first. At least you survived. That would make Martin happy.
I'm sorry I don't have better news to give you.
Do not worry about it. I am just sad he died before he could meet Samuel.
Is everything all right?
Yes, do not worry. We were just talking about Martin.
แป๊บหยุดความพีคในการรียูเนียนไว้ก่อน เดี๋ยวมา มาแล้วเจอมาร์ตินที่ไหนล่ะพี่
How did you meet Martin, if I may ask?
It was such a long time ago. He wanted to open a blacksmith shop in town, but there was no place among your people, so he tried his luck in our quarter.
And that's where he met you?
The rabbi gathered the good men so they could decide whether we wanted to have a goy blacksmith. And Martin wouldn't stop looking at me all night. Then it went schlock of schlock.
Schlock of schlock คืออะไร
So what happened that made Martin leave you?
My Martin would never leave me. My father found out we were seeing each other and did his best to drive him away. To marry a goy is isur deoraisa. Forbidden. But Martin would not give in.
คือคนที่จะเล่นเกมนี้แล้วเข้าใจนี่มันต้องเป็นคนแบบไหนวะภาคเป็นภาษาอังกฤษแต่ว่า dialog 25% เป็นภาษาเยอรมันบางที 10% เป็นภาษาฮังการีแล้วตอนนี้มีคลิปบูเข้ามาด้วยผมชอบเกมแบบนี้ว่ะ
And we kept seeing each other until one day I was ubore.
Ubore
That means
ท้อง
pregnant.
Yes. My father knew that if word got out, he would not be able to avoid the shame. So he did not miss a beat and took me out of town in secret. I did not even have time to tell Martin the news. I was gone for almost 4 years. In the meantime, my father told everyone that he had married me off, but my husband died. And he only let me come back when he was sure people had accepted it.
Did Martin not go looking for you when you suddenly disappeared?
People said he did go looking for me, even as far as Kolin, but he did not find out anything at all.
If only he had gone all the way to Prague.
Even if he went to the very edge of the world, it would not have been enough. Father would have hidden me somewhere else.
And what about you? Did you ever find another man after that?
No. My father called me a widow, so I stayed a widow.
And he didn't try to find anyone else for you?
You know he did, but it never worked out.
And did you ever go looking for Martin?
I asked around, but no one remembered anything. And I could not just leave and go looking for him around the world.
All right.
Before you go, tell me.
Well, he was strict with me, but not too much. I dream about him quite often. He said a life of adventure can be over before it begins.
He was absolutely right.
Well,
You saved all our lives. He raised you well.
I'm sorry to keep you this long, but even if not related by blood.
Well, I did not expect that either. And thank you, my almost brother. If it was not for you, I do not know how today would have ended. What are your plans now?
I'll go back to the Devil's Den.
I will see you there then. But first, I have to escort everyone.
Everything should be alright.
Take care of yourself, dear brother. I will see you this time tomorrow.
Have a safe journey.
Sei gesund.
Sei gesund มันก็คล้ายๆภาษาเยอรมันเหมือนกันนะ Sei gesund Sehr gesund ตอนนี้ reputation เราเป็นยังไงบ้าง น่าจะแย่มากอ๋อไม่สิ เราต้องดูที่กูเทนเบิร์ก97 100ก็ปกติ แค่ติดโทษแบนเฉยจอห์น
You managed to get the documents?
I've been thinking about it, and the time...
So what then?
I feel responsible for what happened.
But we still have
a spy master is...
Well, that doesn't matter.
No, Henry, I played...
All right.
And with you.
ระบายเจฮูด้าสวัสดีครับ
We survived.
Many have died, indeed. You are right. How happy I would be.
What will you do now?
Now we must find help inside.
Do you think you'll be...
Well, the mercenaries might follow. We will split besides. Who would chase us when we have not?
So the agreement with the Lord...
What makes you think that?
No, I do.
It is true that the Gutenberg Gehele can, especially when they get...
Sarah told me.
I had my...
But if you hadn't done it...
Perhaps. But what about...
No. Probably God be with you, Rabbi.
Sei gesinnt.
Sei
And
gesinnt.
please, watch...
จัดไปคูบิยังก้าอยู่ไหนคูบิยังก้าไม่ต้องร้องบาบอสดีแล้วที่เราตายกันแค่นี้แบล็กสมิธบานาโตโฮ
Return, O Lord. How long shall thou be left?
คูบิยังก้าตายไหมเนี่ยไม่น่านะสวัสดีครับแฟคชั่นวอลฮาร์ดเมื่อวานครับแค่ด่าน1 3ชั้นวิทย์สวัสดีครับ1 3ไม่ยากเงื่อนไข3ด่านต้องมีดีบัฟต่างกัน3ด่านมันรีควายว่าตัวละครเราต้องเยอะขึ้นถึงจะเล่นได้เหรอเดี๋ยวไปเช็คเควสนอกๆคูเทนเบิร์กก่อนแล้วกันมีเควสทัวร์นาเมนต์อีกแต่ว่าผมว่าเราน่าจะเฟลไม่รู้เราจะติดโทษแบนที่กูเทนเบิร์กอีกนานไหมโอเคไปสุกโดแล้วกัน
Greetings, my...
แค่เนี้ยต้องมีชุบด้วยฮิตเผาโพวอล์ก
Go, go.
For sure.
โทษผิดบ้านโทษว่าไงพ่อหนุ่มปีเตอร์หรือหายไหมจะบอกว่าตายนะ
How is
Henry, it helped. Peter got up in the morning and went straight to work.
Okay.
I can tell he's still fighting something in his head, though. He looks fearfully to the horizon, but hopefully things will get better with time. It won't go away as quickly as it came, but we'll get through it somehow.
Just keep giving him hope.
I will.
I'm glad I could help. The Thunderstone...
But the stone helped, Peter. It'll protect our homestead.
The stone has great power, but it's used up all the strength it had for you.
You're right. It's hard to give it up. That's why I can't give you anything else as a reward right now.
Thank you.
See you soon, my friend.
325 400 350โอ้โหทำไมโคน่าคือใครวะแป๊บคุณกรีนพลาสติกเวสสวัสดีครับวอเตอริงแคนผมเติมเวสเข้าไปให้ผมขอโทษไม่รู้พอได้ยินคำว่ากรีนพลาสติกแล้วคำตอบมาที่ขึ้นมาในหัวผมคือเวสวอเตอริงแคนก็ดีอยู่ละนึกว่าไม่รอด
Greetings, sir.
Lin.
Tell me.
Facts.
If you came by it honestly.
I'm not hiding anything. I'm just not one.
I can appreciate that.
All right then. I found it a couple of years back in a field outside Billany. I was going to take a shortcut through the woods. It tore off roofs, carried away some shepherd's huts, even toppled the tower on those fortifications, and it very nearly flushed us out of here. Well, the forest was a complete mess, so I couldn't. And all of a sudden, I stumble over something.
I found that.
Really? But it seems to have found its way back to me after all.
Maybe. But Kona really needs it.
You what? You can't do that. I found the stone. It was...
The fact someone stole it from you surely means I was fated to find, and I want to give it to Kona.
Damn you to hell.
จริงๆเราไม่น่ามันต้องบอกมันนะใช่ไหมผมก็ไปให้โคน่าเลยก็จบละเพราะไอ้นี่ก็ดูไม่โอ้โหว้าว2-1ก็สู้ละโอเคมัด
Look what I have for you.
ไส้กรอกลูกอร่อยGood boy.
You silly mutt.
เยี่ยม Thunderstone คนหน้าสวัสดีจ้ะ
I found the thunder.
Really? Without the stone, I don't know what...
Well, you don't have to.
Thank you so much. This stone will make giving birth easier and...
Glad to have been of service.
I'll get Hannah to give you a lower price. And you know what? I'll share a piece of... She said you need to brew nightshade with twice as much mugwort and a good splash of brandy. That's how to fix a concoction that'll clean you out at both ends. She used it on me after I gave...
Thanks. That sounds. I'll just make a quick note. So.
Think nothing of it. And if you want, stop by and talk to my husband, Stamir. He's a very skilled man. And since you've been so helpful, if you like... Oh, and I also have some money put aside...
Hold on to your money.
คนดีแล้ว
I'm sure it'll come in handy for you at some point. I was glad I could help.
Oh, mother...
สุดยอด
It happens. Can I help you?
โทษ
I never want to see you here again
ขอ
without
โทษ
permission. You've got no business here.
ก็มันแมปมันชี้ไปทางนั้น ขอโทษ ใจเย็นๆ โอ้โห
At your service, sir.
How's your sister?
Fine. Why'd you ask?
I heard she was sick.
God be with you.
How's it?
Well, if you're looking...
What do you have?
Nothing to your liking, sir?
ล้างม้าให้พี่หน่อยน้องสาว
I need to get.
I will get coin up.
I'll pay. Here are your.
Thank you very much. Now then. Here is your horse.
Oh.
Look at that glistening mane. How are we going to make ends meet now that someone tore down the mine?
ไหนดูดิน้องขายม้าอะไรบ้างมีม้าสวยๆไหมม้าสวยๆวิ่งเร็วๆช้ามากโอ้ม้าตัวนี้ปัดข้างซะด้วยช้ามากมาร์คครูเกอร์ฮันส์โอ้โหไม่มีอะไรดีเลยซูเปอร์ชื่ออ่านยากไปโอ้เวลันทิฟเกือบดีแล้วช้าไปนิดนึงหมดยังนะมาร์คอ่านไปแล้วหมดละไม่มีม้าสวยๆขายเลยแย่จัง
I apologize.
โทษ
I thought a storm was coming.
NPC Blacksmith เหรอ
You're in a foul temper today, aren't you? For fuck's sake. Bloody war is all we need. Fields are ravaged, our barns are empty. All... How can I... I'd like... What are you... I'd happen... All right.
สวยใจเย็นมาใจเย็นลูก Quest Clear ยังติดโทษแบนอยู่สปาคูเทนเบิร์กทัวร์เมนต์อันอื่นทำได้หมดปะมาอันเด่น
Your service, sir.
Oh well. Now
อย่างแรกที่ต้องทำส่งเควสเนาะพิชก้าเป็นไงบ้าง
I bring bad news from Kuttenberg. Eric's soldiers and the town rabble have torched the Jewish quarter.
คิดไม่น่าจบรอบนี้ได้
Fortunately, we
MBO
saved
มา
most
ใช้
of the people. But I doubt they can form an alliance with us now.
Fuck. Where are they now?
Samuel and the rabbi took those who survived to Colleen.
Shit. We have to find Dry Devil and Capon and decide what to do next.
Well, Samuel said he wants to be around for that, and we should wait for him.
I see. But if he's gone to Colin, he won't be back till tomorrow. Oh well. At least we'll have time to get everything ready.
All right. I'll come tomorrow then.
Today's batch turned out well, eh?
I'll be right there.
อันสวัสดีจ้ะ
Henry! I was really worried about you. It's good she...
Thanks for putting in a good word. Lots of violence and death.
God damn!
It didn't look so bad at the start. We actually, but some of Eric's cutthroats got inside the tab before we'd finished with them. A great mob gathered outside.
Oh, fuck! God damn it!
I'm always glad to fight by your side. But you wouldn't have changed. All we could do was try to hold back Eric's people as long as possible. See, there's a hidden tunnel inside.
Fucking tunnels! What about Liechtenstein?
He's fine. And he managed to get those...
Praise God! He's from an old and glorious house. It'd be a dread... The main thing is you got out. I was afraid...
No need to thank...
I beg to disagree. First and foremost, be it known that if you should ever similarly find yourself in captivity, I swear before... And secondly, I have a hunting bow that has no equal in the... It can fell the mighty...
I'm honored. Please.
According to legend, this bow belonged by right to Margrave Jobst of Moravia, who, however...
What are you saying?
When I found out that Jobst would gladly leave me locked up, so to pay him back, and it was immediately clear to me that that bow should go to no...
That is certainly...
It'd be great to try that bow out right away. Wine, bacon...
We only went hunting...
Yeah, but it was memorable. Don't tell me you wouldn't like to do it. But first duty, then some fun, eh?
I forgot what it's called. Anyway. What would you like, friend?
เจอเรื่องแปลกในเว็บเพจ PV2 ส่งให้ดูดิได้
Show me...
130 200ทำไม NPC มันชอบให้ของกระจอกเราอะ
I'm glad you found what you... I'm sorry.
Good day.
I need a...
And don't worry.
I can't.
All right.
I'm glad...
You certainly won't regret it. My baths are first class.
เยี่ยมทุกคนปลอด
You
ภัย
don't see stamina like that every... Christ, pardon me.
เราสะอาดทุกคนได้เงินทุกคนสบายใจไม่มีอะไรผิดกฎอะไร
You shouldn't be walking around in the dark.
Am I supposed to open my mouth and wait for it to rain? We're closing. No more beer. I'm closing up. God be with you, my friend.
รอดวินเดอะเดวิล สรุปคูเบียงก้าไม่ตายเยี่ยม
You picked the right one to ask. I didn't stay there much longer than you did. I was hoping to finally settle down. Lead a quieter life. I didn't say I was working. Just that I was hoping. And then they kicked me out. To rescue your two arses anyway.
สวัสดีฮันส์
Good morning, Hans.
ฮันส์มันไม่มีมารยาทเลยว่ะทักดีๆไม่ตอบ โอเค
Can we start?
I know, but Samuel isn't.
ซามูเอลอยู่ไหนวะซามูเอลเฮ้ยเฮ้ยไส้กรอกขอไส้กรอกหน่อย
What do you do?
What do you think? You...
Oh, I see.
No.
You're a cook?
No, but...
And what did you cook for?
Lucky if you...
And how did it all...
Cook at...
I'd like to learn it.
It will bother you.
เดี๋ยวนะ
Since you know...
Good. What do you...
Something fat...
Feel you know, first here I would be...
Could you teach me any other recipe?
What do you...
How is...
First here I would be...
Could you teach me any other...
What do you...
The found...
Of course. Well, first then, you know...
Could you teach...
What do you...
Teach me...
So you then...
Could you teach...
What do you...
Do you have any...
But... Not it can...
And...
That is... You make ground...
I'd like to...
It will... But you...
What about that axe of you?
That is...
Really?
Nah, it was...
Interesting.
We start...
I'd like to...
It will... But you...
I saw that...
Yeah.
Teach me...
We start... Shame there is no hops go...
I'd like to learn...
It will... But you...
Just tell...
You...
I'll get it.
We... What is this?
I'd like to...
It will... But you...
Teach me... Nothing...
All right. We start... Hey!
Could you teach me...
What do you...
How is beef...
First here I put...
What do you...
What do you have...
เนื้อมีเนื้อไหมเนื้อ ไม่มี
Nothing to your liking, sir.
ต้องไปหาเนื้อมาทำไส้กรอกตอนนี้มีอะไรให้ล่าไหมหมูป่าโอ้กวางว้าลูกศรจะหมดแล้วเหรอใจเย็นมัดสวยเชี่ยอะไรวะเนี่ยอ๋อ
What have you found, boy?
ผิดกฎหมายเดียมีด60 เสียวโฮโฮเขากวางเงี่ยมเข้าไปสักตัวอีกสักตัวสวยสวัสดีโกสเกน
Excuse me.
ยาโนชอยู่ไหนไม่ใช่นี่เหรอยาโนชมาทำไส้กรอกให้หน่อยไส้กรอกเนื้อกวาง
I've got... Hey? Here. So.
No worry, eh? Come back with.
ได้แค่ทีละ10งั้นก็ไม่ต้องล่าทั้งตัวก็ได้ปะแถวนี้มีที่ตากเนื้อไหมมันก็ขายพ่อค้าไม่ให้หมดเลยมีไหมที่ตากไม่มีอันนี้ไงนี่ไง
It was Jan, the beanpole.
Him? He was fit as a fiddle.
They say he went to bed healthy, but never woke up. It's a mystery.
God, that's terrible.
His mother said he'd been complaining he couldn't feel his left arm, and that he was seeing things.
And he was dead in the morning. Poor thing. How can I help?
What do you...
Marksman Bow ลูกละ110
I was glad to be of help to you, good.
What do you...
Thank you, sir, and come again.
Don't believe me, then. I mean, it wasn't really talking. I don't know, some Latin ditty.
Pour me one.
I heard you fought in the Battle of Kosovo. Is that true?
Why wouldn't it be?
I heard it was a horrible massacre, and there were no survivors.
Horseshit, lad. That's just horseshit.
So how did it happen? Tell me. I don't think I can quite imagine such a massive battle. How many soldiers were there?
Countless, lad. I'd never seen so many take the field. At least 10,000 men on our side. And Sultan Murad must have had at least twice as many with him.
So who...
The battle lasted all day. Only later did we find out. Prince Lazar had fallen there alongside all his Serbian nobility. Still later came the news that Lazar had been captured.
They executed him?
Aye. They beheaded him. Because someone had slit their...
So you didn't...
It's hard to say. Only without their prince, it was just a matter of time before Serbia fell into the new Ottoman Sultan.
Where did you...
In the saddle. I'm a nobleman, after all. But I lost 3 horses under me. Most of us mercenaries were on the left flank, under the command of Vlatko Vukovic. But he soon got wounded. I mean, if it wasn't for Nicholas Gabriel, we...
And who was that?
The commander of our company. A born warrior. And a good friend. In any case, the fact that Gabriel had taken a command at that point meant our flank did not buckle, and the Ottoman rabble...
So how did the...
Lord forgive me. Specific? Well, I only know what people said after the battle.
Which was?
Oh, it's hard to describe.
So what happened?
When the battle began, the Serbian cavalry crushed the Turkish left flank. Soon, we got ours too. We fought valiantly. The Sultan's Janissaries attacked us there. Damn devils, and raised all...
How could you survive something?
You can't give up, and death isn't an option. But then But he was a tough old warrior of the Nemanjic royal blood. With an arrow in his eye, he climbed his horse and... The battle then lasted until evening. But all the same, even as I'm telling it, I suppose, and yet, I can only thank God that...
Your captain?
Aye, him.
He did?
Aye, really. A memory of the good man who's...
ไปได้ น้องชายคนละพ่อคนละแม่กับผมกลับมาเรียงวันนี้นานจังเลย
Can we start?
Aye, we're all... Right, gentlemen. I think it's clear to all of you what a shitty fucking mess we're in. We were caught off guard at Rabosh.
And they nearly fucking kill us all.
Yes, and they attacked the Jewish quarter.
Thanks a lot for reminding me. I almost forgot.
At least Henry here and Kubienka got most of the people out.
That's true. Good work, men. How did it all go down?
It was a massacre. They shot at us from the ramparts, broke through the gate. We were on the back foot the whole time.
Yeah. But we also sent a lot of the bastards to hell. They thought they'd loot and torch the whole place, but we scared them shitless.
It is nice that you found my people suffering so entertaining. But what I want to know now...
Well, what do you have?
We shouldn't give up. That's the main thing.
Except that Sigismund does the League of Lords. And what do we have? Fuck all! Come on, lads. Jobst will bring his army soon.
It might take weeks for them to arrive. We have to get rid of von Berghoff. It's...
You mean in the shit, Sir Hans?
Sir Hans here is right. It's starting to piss me...
That fucker is Sigismund's right...
Why kill him? You know what...
Are you all fucking daft? Von Berger was holed up in Malish.
Oh, that's true. To take a cost like that, we'd need a dozen men, ladders, and...
There's no maybe about it. We'd certainly...
So we steal the one von Berghoff used at Nebakov.
Now why don't we just steal all the silver from the Italian court and buy our own, eh? Use your head before you...
Hang on. Maybe Janosch's idea isn't all that bad.
How do you mean?
I recently sent Catherine to spy on Sigismund's military camp near Opatovitz. She told me von Berghoff has his cannon stashed away there. But it seems things are getting a bit out of hand there. So the Prague regiment he's in charge of is going to move it to Sedlets. And it might not be that well guarded along the way.
So we'll steal it, right? We'll wait till they go through some ravine, and we'll shoot at them from the rocks. The way you did to us before Nebakov.
I see you've learned something from me. But it's not that simple. What we need is for one of us to get amongst the Pragas, so he can keep an eye open and tell us when they're moving out.
And if we succeed? What then? There's 5.5 of us. Even with a cannon, that's not enough to take Malashov.
There's not much we can achieve on our own.
But show me the fool who'd want to join us.
There's always a few mercenaries around, right?
And how are you going to pay them, eh? I sure as fuck haven't got the coin.
That's enough! Von Berghoff has to die. And if there are not enough of you, this might help.
Well, well. That's a sight for sore eyes. Why the fuck didn't you show us that earlier? We could have saved ourselves a lot of blathering.
But we can't take it. Your people...
Drop the courtesies, please.
If you will permit, monsieur, I might be able to contribute. I know there may not be la cavalerie royale, but for such a purse, there...
Ah, a company of mercenaries, a surprise...
No, not so fast.
Then we'll fucking get... We'll find a good spot for an ambush and send someone into the... What about you, Henry? You'll get yourself recruited into the Prague regiment, and when they take the cannon to set...
I was afraid you'd never ask. I can just see the look on von Berghoff's face when we point his own cannon straight at it.
That's settled then. Henry will go... Catherine will tell you all you need to know. In the meantime, Ada here can go to Malashov and find out how von Berghoff and his people are stationed there. But look, don't touch.
Za kogo ty mnie kurwa masz?
A lot of soldiers need a lot to eat. We'll have to stock up.
I'll go hunting. This tavern's a bit crammed for my...
And what are we going to do?
We're going to prepare a warm welcome for the Pragas.
What do you say, Sir Hinek?
Well, what the fuck are you all sitting here for?
What do you make of this
He's unquestionably he rambles on a lot, though. My head nearly burst, although it was better than being stuck there. Otherwise, he seems to me like if a little...
I agree, and he's got a score to settle with Siggy.
He certainly had.
What happened when von Ber...
It was a dreadful journey. It was a bit better in Malashov.
Did anything happen?
No, but it took ages to get... I was travelling with von Owlet's minions. They hauled me. They treated my wounds a bit, but I was still in a
What did they do with you in Mad?
Nothing much, actually. They took care of my wounds, and then... But they treated me decently, as befits a noble. Von Berghoff came asking... Only I almost went mad from being cramped in that damned room.
What was the problem with the...
That I couldn't get out of there. I was... It's just that since Nabokov... Actually, I never did. I had a feeling the roof would fall on my head.
They didn't let you out at all? But you were in that room for ages.
No. They let us walk around the fortress a bit. We even went out for a ride, but most of the time we were in that room. Like I say.
What did von Berghoff...
Just the usual courtesies. The captivity of nobles has to observe certain... They behaved fairly respectfully, but of course he was about Radzig and Hanush and especially Jobst. What they're planning, how many men they have on the...
Well, the main thing is...
Indeed. Henry, my...
Uh-oh.
Me? No, but you do. You need to relax a bit. Let your hair down. Poaching's what commoners do, not me. Come on. We promised Zhishk...
That's a good idea.
I found this great spot in the forest near Bohunyevitz. I thought you might like to come with me. What's more, it's on... Great. So...
Christ! Pardon me.
You're always welcome here, noble sir.
You smell that? Freedom!
I smell a big roe deer. Maybe even a stag.
How about a wager on who kills more game?
I'd rather not. You know how it ends up when we make bets.
If you're talking about the cock-up at the pond.
No, I meant that bet back in Ratai. When we made a bet to see who could bag more hares, remember?
Of course I do. I won.
Now, that's not what I meant. I meant the Cumans who caught you and tied you to the tree.
Aye. That's something I'd rather forget. It wouldn't happen to us now, though. We're far too experienced. Not long ago we were brawling in a tavern, and now look at us. It's amazing how much we've been through together.
And how many adventures we still have ahead of us, eh?
I hope so. But to be honest, conquering Malashov and capturing von Berghoff, I hope Zhishka has a foolproof plan.
Ah, don't worry. It's nothing we can't handle.
And when we tell our story in some tavern, the lasses will be falling at our feet.
Oh, don't you think you should take a break from the lasses? Remember how it turns out. A jealous husband nearly drowned you once.
Bloody arsehole.
Yeah, and after that, There was the hacked-off butcher.
You mean when I was courting Carolina? That was your fault. You were feeding me the wrong verses.
Oh, sorry about that. But I hope you won't be so busy with wenches you forget your old mates.
No chance of that. The world's full of pretty wenches. But a good friend. Once you find one, you have to hold on to him. You remember what I told you before the humans caught me, don't you?
Something about minions, wasn't it? It's always helpful to have a minion at hand.
That's right. And I'd say you're a lot more than just my minion these days. But that's enough chat. It's still a fair way to the camp. How about we go a bit faster?
Let's go.
Soldiers. Sigismund's men, judging by the colours. Shit, there's a dead body. Over there, by the tree. A local hunter, probably. He must have stumbled across them. Those bastards will pay for this. See that?
And who's that?
Nobody now, I'm afraid.
What are we gonna do?
We came here to hunt.
Are you sure? There's quite a lot of them. I'd rather not end up tied to a tree like you did in...
Come on.
All right, but...
What about me?
You'll be ready to back me up if...
Oh. Soldiers. See that?
And who's...
No, but
what are we...
We came...
You sure? I'd rather...
Come on.
All right, you'll be ready...
News? No, but where are we? We came. You sure? Right? Come on. All right.
That's my...
I'll kill you for that! You spare it!
Shitting blood, you rats!
News? Nobody. Where are we? We can. You sure? Right? Come. All right. That's.
Nice strike! Useless!
Thank you, God. Thank you.
What about the...
I suppose we should bury them. They may have been bastards, but we should...
Shouldn't we...
Why?
All right.
My thoughts exactly.
What now?
I don't know. But we promised to bring some...
Oh, these fellas were just skinning a dirt.
All right? We'll go together.
Of course.
All right.
And what can I get for you?
What happened to...
I'm in big trouble.
How so?
I lost a letter. I was supposed to deliver it to...
What was it?
I have no idea what it's... But it was my master's beloved.
Oh, so it could just as...
I don't really care what was in...
Would you like me...
There's no point now.
Do you know where...
I haven't the faintest idea.
You should have losing the one thing.
I know. So I forgot to check my bag. But now it's gone.
I have to be going. I hope you find them.
Me too.
I'm sorry to hear...
Wait! Punch me in the face.
What?
Smack me in the gob. I'll say I was ambushed.
Well, if you ask me...
Truth be told, my master has never mistreated...
Banshee! Where did that come from?
We're gonna gut you, you horseman! Too slow!
I'm all yours!
Show your stuff!
I'll beat you to a bloody pulp, fucker! Yeah, fuck that. Bad luck.
What do you want? No, you don't.
เสียงหายเอาโทษ
Everyone, I'll show you. Attack! Come and help us!
เฮ้ยอย่าเพิ่งใจเย็นโอ้โห
Show your stuff.
It's a slaughter!
Fuck you! I'll get you! Alert! Alert! Ha! You won't get me! Bad luck!
เจอได้ไงวะ
What do you want? Fucking cunt.
No chance. Hey, fuck that.
They're yours.
กัดไปหมาเฮ้ย ตกใจหมดนึกว่ายิงอัดแล้วไม่ตายบ้าเปล่าวะไม่ตายอ่ะ
You're in for an arse kicking, you piece of shit. Attack! Come and help us! Mercy! Leave me be!
มันตายแล้วหรือว่ามันอ๋อตายไหมโอเคAssassin's Creed ไหมล่ะ
you're gonna die! Where up?
Oh, fuck.
Nice mace. I'll take that when I'm done with you. You want to try me?
Kick you like the pig you are.
Fuck that. Do it. I'll beat you to a bloody pulp, fucker.
I've been waiting for you.
Yeah. มาจากไหนกันเยอะแยะวะ
Show your stuff. I'll rip your arse open.
What do you want?
Useless. I've been waiting for you.
ขอที่ยืนหน่อยเฮ้ย
Wanker. Do it.
ใจเย็นๆพุตติ้งมันไม่ดีอะตอนนี้ใจเย็นใจเย็นโอเคดีขึ้น ตรงนี้พอได้ โอ้โห
Finished.
Christ! I'm all yours! Die, you swine!
Show me your stuff. Show what you're made of. You want to try me? What's wrong? Don't like red. Now that's what I call an opener. Show your stuff. You want to try me?
Bleeding already, are ya?
Do it.
ให้กราวให้กราวให้กราว5-1นี่ก็ไม่ไหวแล้วนะ โอ้โห
Having a chance.
Show your stuff.
I've been waiting for you. Oh, you're in trouble. Yeah, fuck that.
You want to try me?
โลไลฟ์ไปดิมากวกมา1-1แล้วเก่งให้เหมือนเมื่อกี้มาโคตรบ้า มีอีกไหมในค่ายนะหรือหมดแล้ว
What's that? You're in for an arse kicking, you piece of shit!
เอาเหรอพิเตอร์เอาจริงๆเหรออยู่เฉยๆก็ไม่ตายแล้วเหมือนเมื่อวานบอกว่าเกมกระจอกทุกเกมก็กระจอกกันแหละถ้าถามผมนะบอกว่ามันจะรีสปอนใหม่นะเป็นที่เก็บ EXP ที่ดีที่สุดเลยจุดเมื่อกี้
You silly doggy. I'm sorry.
What break here?
I'm telling you, ain't I? Your men smashed all my pictures. And on top of that, they drank nearly a whole barrel of wine. And poor Dorota had to flee to the woods from your savages. She's lucky she got away with her honor intact.
I see. We pay everything and punish very hard. Who was there?
How am I supposed to know their names? 5 of them there was. All in your uniforms.
Quiet now. I'm only asking.
Like them drunks will tell you anything if you threaten them with a whipping.
They tell me. I know you.
Me?
Now, Zudnakam, where we know us from?
We don't know each other, really. You know how it is.
True. People many...
What are you here for
จริงประวัติศาสตร์เยอะไหมเยอะครับ
I'd like to use...
Certain.
I'd like to get to know one of your pretty bathmates.
My girls know how.
Well, I really need right.
Great.
I'll gladly...
All right then.
จำเป็นต้องรู้ไหมไม่เราเกิดมาเป็นชาวบ้านเราโง่เราไม่รู้อะไรเลย แล้วเราก็ค่อยๆอ่านค่อยๆคุยกับคน
My, that was really something. I can't mention that at confession, but you can come back anytime.
แคทเธอรีน
Ah, there you are.
Henry? What are you doing here?
Zizka sent me.
Oh, by Christ. Come,
Where's that?
stop asking.
You want to talk here?
You said you wanted privacy, didn't you? If anyone sees us here, they'll think you're just another customer. And relax a bit. You're as stiff as if you were waiting to be branded.
All right. But you could have warned me.
Come now, Henry. Don't say you've never had your back scrubbed by a woman.
อืม
I have, yeah, but... It's just different with you. It feels a bit weird. After all we've been through together.
Oh, come now. Even about what I think I see in that tub.
Well, the water...
Of course it is. So, tell me quickly what you're doing here before you shrivel up entirely in the water. You say Zizka sent you.
That's right. It's about von Bergov's cannon and the Praggers who have it. I hear they're going to move it to Sedlets.
Aye, they have it. What of it?
We want to steal it on the way.
Have you all gone mad? Do you know how dangerous that is?
I know. That's why Zizka sent me here. I'm supposed to infiltrate the Praggers and make sure everything goes smoothly.
So what do you need me for?
Information. When are the Praggers going to take the cannon to Sedlets?
That's what you're supposed to find out. But it looks like they got held up for some reason.
Where is the cannon now?
In the upper part of the camp where all the local captains have their tents. They've put up a palisade around the entire hilltop. And the guard... And what's more, they say the whole camp's...
And you think it's in the store?
That's the only place it can be. I haven't seen it any...
Do you know anything...
Not much. I've heard they call it the finger of...
Who's in charge here?
That's a pretty complicated question. But in a nutshell, there are 3 main captains here. They run the whole camp. Sigismund is holed up in Sedlets with his toadies and doesn't take much of an interest in what's going on here. The Cumans are under the command of a fellow called Chertan. Then there is Grozaf, who runs the camp. And then there are the Praggers, led by Dietrich Katz.
What is this...
He's the commander of all the Cumans who marched into Bohemia. Sigismund... I've met him a couple of times. He's a tough...
Who's this Grosov?
He's in charge of everything here. He's a nobleman, but don't expect him to act like one. They say he ran up debts and fell out with half the royal court. So Sigismund hauled him away here instead of taking him to Sedlitz. Watch out for him. You know how it is. The worse off a man is, the pushier he gets.
This Katz. Who is he?
He's in charge of the Prague Artillery Regiment. You should know him, in fact. It was him and his men who attacked Nabokov that time.
That Horson who nearly killed us all.
Calm down. You'll get your revenge soon enough.
Do you have any idea how I could infiltrate the Praggers?
The best thing would be to join up. There are never enough
คุก
men.
กี้รัน
But it won't be as easy as
Kingdom
it
Come
may
Deliverance
seem.
2ครับ
Oh, they won't let you go up and see cats just like that. But down by the shooting range, you'll find a fella they call Crow. He's a corporal in the Pragas. You'll know him by his big black moustache. He's Katz's right-hand man.
But what if you...
Then I suppose you'll have to keep bothering him and
And once I've...
find out when they're supposed to go to Sedlitz. And once you've got it sorted out with them and you're gonna all ride out with the cannon,
Well, it all sounds pretty dangerous. If I say the wrong thing or someone recognizes me, the game will be up.
if you don't mess up, you'll have... is there anything else?
Is there anything...
Your mouth, mostly. You know, they get up to...
Although what?
There's a rumor going round the soul... At first, I was worried. Be careful.
That's all I...
Get out of the way. No, I have to admit, you've scrubbed up now. Actually, there is something you could do to repay me.
I'm sorry.
You said...
I do. Someone's been... I haven't actually seen anyone, but I even heard something.
What did you hear?
The other night, I was woken up by a man's voice.
Do you think someone's found out?
Judging by the mumbling, I reckon. But you never know what a creep like him might notice.
Has anything else?
No,
A shoe? Just one?
that's just what's... If both went missing, I just think someone stole them. Yuck.
Did you understand?
Not a word.
What did it sound like?
Hungarian. You can't mistake their gib.
When did all...
About 2 days ago. I haven't slept. What do you plan to...
If he really did steal your shoe...
That's not a bad idea. But you'd have to give him...
You've got the other shoe, don't you? You can't walk around with one...
It's not Matt I'm worried about.
I can explain.
I suppose.
All right.
Thank you.
Here, Matt. Search.
มัดเดินไปเรื่อยเลยเฮ้ย
What is that, boy? Is this where the shoe thief lives? That's Catherine's. So this is where the human who won't leave her alone lives.
At your service, sir.
Then I'll fucking pay you.
But sir, that's what you said last time. And the time before that. And now I ain't no material to forge anything for you.
Dare you speak to me like that, you louse? Have you forgotten who's in charge here? I know full well you rob our soldiers here. You get them to pay for repairs you never do.
But that's not true.
Then you're a right idiot, and I'm not surprised you don't have a groschen. You'll make me new horseshoes, or I'll deal with you. My respects.
นี่จะเสียแต่ยังไม่รู้
Egen nästa husbo.
ไม่ว่าจะรู้ได้ไงว่าใครนอนแคมป์นั้นวะพักก่อนนะขอบคุณคนดูทุกคนมาก PoE จะกลับมา